is Bisola Miriam, but of course, on the show, I am not Bisola Miriam. I am Iyakudi. By the way, I am the host of the Trauma in Diaspora evening show, and it's my rare pleasure and honor to have with me here a special guest, a court official, a legal luminary, and an advocate for social justice, who would be sharing our insights with respect to how systemic re-traumatization plays out within the family court system, or just generally the systems that are meant to defend the marginalized people. And today I have with me here barrister, lawyer, attorney, the judge herself, Your Honor, Adetutu. Please introduce yourself and tell the audience who you are and why you're here.
Okay. Good evening. My name is Adetutu. My wider is a surname. I am a chief magistrate. I work with Ondo State Judiciary as a chief magistrate. I sit in court, I serve in family court, and I do family matters once in a while. We are here to create awareness as regards trauma, family, domestic violence, the effect on people, and then the way forward, the recommendations that we have, using the legal system or the justice system. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your very detailed and yet brief thoughts. We're going to dive right into this. So one of the things that I focus on for research, advocacy, and even this work, and even on this show, is we try to highlight how childhood trauma and family dysfunction impacts people's demeanor and how people show up generally in the society. And we know that trauma and all of this violence itself, domestic violence particularly, impact people emotionally and leave them traumatized. So in your experience, do you see people who come into the court system display certain traits that tell you, and then is there a way that you as a judge you're able to tell who the abuser is and who the survivor is?
Yes, very
from
well.
Their demeanor or whatever.
Yes, very well. Thank you.
Tell us more.
I personally, one of the things we were taught in school is to notice. To notice demeanors and how people react. You notice, though you don't even have to put them in writing. Now, there's something about people who come to family court. They come in first defensive. Most people, the abuser comes in defensive. Okay. He comes in defensive. He feels that, okay, you are here to expose me. You understand that kind of thing. So they feel, I'm going to be defensive. You're asking them questions, the way they are answering. And then from that, you realize that they have, while they were growing up, they had a dysfunctional family. Their family, okay, maybe they had, by the time you dig into their
aggression has always been their way to
by the time you dig into
very situations.
To dig into their background, you realize probably when they were growing up, they were traumatized. When they were growing up, they were violated one way or the other, probably by either of the parents or probably by people who live around them, or maybe they are divorced. The parents are divorced. Maybe they were raised probably by a single father or a single mother.
Now, I need to also get your thoughts on something.